Hi, my name is Mya Lamonska. I've been with Lenz for 6 years as of this past May, which is crazy. I started back in our detail department, worked there for about a year, was pulled up front to work as a receptionist, and then from there have worked as the floor manager, and now I work up in the office as the vehicle buying and title manager. I'm from Oakfield, super small town of like 1,000 people. I still live in Oakfield. I think the only thing Oakfield's really known for is the tornado that happened however many years ago and the corn festival. Outside of work, I enjoy spending time with my family and friends, of course, and my puppy Cooper. And I also really enjoy running. I've been thinking about getting into triathlon training, so that's something I'm hoping to get into this next year. Done a couple marathons and half marathons, so that's pretty exciting, and that's one of the things I'm really passionate about. One of my favorite parts about working at Lenz was when I first started, they were very flexible about working around my school schedule so that I could go to school while still working. Since then, I've had various opportunities to try different positions within the dealership, which is something that I've been very appreciative of and grateful for to grow my skills and my knowledge. And also the people make working here really great because work is work sometimes and can get stressful, but the people that make you laugh and have your back is something that's super important within a working environment. Good customer service to me, having worked in various positions here, for sure as a receptionist it was very important for me to put on that good face because I was the first face people saw when they walked in the door. You know, to be happy, be smiling, be welcoming, because that starts off their experience, you know, positively, and it gives already a good positive experience for the customer the first second they walk in the door. And I think that has a lot of impact, you know, for the customer. And then also I can think of instances where in my current position where, you know, I like to make sure that I am following up with customers, even if I don't, you know, maybe don't have like the specific answer right then and there, but just to let them know that I am working on it. I haven't forgot about them, because at the end of the day, you know, for a customer, you know, it takes time out of their day, and then you're worried, you know, they're worried about getting stuff done, because as a customer myself, in other, you know, aspects, I've been in that position where I'm like, well, you know, what's going on with this, and just wanting to have that follow up. So I think it's probably a basic thing, but I think sometimes it gets overlooked, and I think for me, that's super important. At least I feel it's super important. I would say what encourages me to want to better myself would have to be, I mean, I've had a lot of a lot of people that I've looked up to in my life. You know, my parents being those people, my grandparents, even like friends or coworkers. So those people, but also I would say a personal, like, want to get better in all sorts of aspects. And growing up an athlete, I think there's always been like a drive to just in general, like that's sort of, I think, the mentality you have is to want to get better and keep pushing yourself. And I think one thing I've learned, I mean, I'm only, 24, almost 24, but like one of the big things I've learned is that you're never going to get better if you don't put yourself into the scary positions, the positions that scare the heck out of you. And that's where I've learned to grow my confidence, and where I've learned that I am capable, and, you know, where I've grown the most. Something I don't think most people know about me, at least outside of like my quote unquote inner circle, would be that I enjoy hunting. This past year, I got my first trophy buck, which was really exciting, and it was really special to share it with my dad, who I also enjoy fishing with. And that's, something that I think people aren't or don't know about me, I guess.